A Journey from 1947 to 2047, sponsored by ICSSR and organized by the Department of Commerce, Nagaland University. Today's inaugural ceremony marks the beginning of this intellectual journey, and it is our privilege to have distinguished gathering of eminent academicians, leaders, and scholars amidst us. We are deeply honored to have with us our chief guest, Professor Jagadish K. Patnaik, who will be attending through online. Professor and Venuh, Pro Vice Chancellor, Nagaland University, Kohima Campus. Professor Manabendra Dutta, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Rabindranath Tagore University. Professor Jagadish, Head, Department of Commerce, Nagaland University. Professor Madhusudan Karmakar, IIM Lucknow, for that graceful invocation. May I now request everyone to kindly rise for the university anthem.
Over the rolling hills stands love and varsity. Nagaland University, foundation of a land. In vision, hear our prayerful dream, see and realized in awe. From 10 to 10,000 scholars marching out in victory, having on to excellent truth and lead every learner's heart along every course of stream. Humanity, every sweat on us till we achieve our goal.
Enriches this seminar. The seminar also provides an important platform to reflect on India's progress over the period of 100 years, where during these 2 days we'll be listening to all the paper presenters, listening to the speakers, and also we want to see that what we have done during the last 7 decades and what we have to do as a roadmap for the next 30 years. So with these words, I once again welcome all of you to this national seminar organized by our department. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for those warm words of welcome and for setting the tone for this seminar. Your vision and leadership continue to inspire both students and colleagues alike.
Present here through the online mode, though, to be part of this wonderful national seminar organized by the Department of Commerce. The Department of Commerce has really taken the most relevant topic, the seminar, because now we are in the sword of this Vikasit Bharat. The journey since independence has been very long. We've spent already 75 years, more than 75 years, and we've tried to hone our resources, intellectual as well as human resources, to the extent that we have reached to this stage where we can aspire to become a Vikashit Bharat. We got independence. You are aware of the fact that the economic condition at the time was in a terrible way. It was terrible. More than half of the population was not getting food. 5 meal a day, for that matter. The food sufficiency was not there. The partition horrors were there. The nation across the crisscrossing of the population, refugees were very much challenging. the of resources that caused due to the colonial exploitation over 2 centuries.
Dignity and inspiration to this program. We are deeply grateful for the time you have taken from your busy schedule to be with us. Pro Vice Chancellor, Nagaland University. Let us all give a big round of applause. Professor Manabendra Dutta, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Rabindranath Tagore University. Professor Madhusudan, Karmakar, IIM, Lucknow. Professor Joydas, Head Department of Commerce, Nagaland University, who is also the convener of the seminar. Thank you, sir. And now I kindly request Dr. Malud Raghuram to do the honor as I call out the names. Professor Dr. Jasojit Debnath, Joint Convener, Nagaland University. Thank you. To provide expected outcomes, I now invite Professor Joydas, Head of Department, Seminar Convenor. Sir, please.
That we have proposed and now we are actually conducting it. This is a 2 days program which is sponsored by ICSSR, the theme of which is Viksit Bharat. So during these 2 days of national seminar that we are organizing, this seminar will be basically divided into different segments, and the objective of the seminar is to check and to discuss regarding the 70 years, a little bit more than that, which India has passed since its independence. And during these 7 decades of India's independence, what are the different areas which we have prospered and what are the different areas where still we need to improve. So in this seminar, we are also going to have some discussions on the future pathways so that by the year 2047, our India can receive and can achieve the status of Viksit Bharat, developed India. So to achieve this, as a very humble our work, we are just trying to bring some of the esteemed academicians from different parts of the country who we have a keynote address where sir will be delivering about the Viksit Bharat from the financial institutions and financial markets point of view. We have a plenary session. Also, we have 2 distinguished professors from IIM and Central University of Karnataka. So in the plenary session, we'll have some discussions regarding the future plans that India can do so that we can achieve those the development status by 2047. Our main objective was not to cover the one aspect of commerce. We are trying to cover different aspects, starting from marketing, human resource management, finance, banking, corporate governance, business ethics, entrepreneurship. So we are trying to cover different aspects of finance. For that reason, we have divided our papers into multiple sessions, through which the different paper presenters who are coming from different parts of the country. We have paper presenters from Karnataka, we have paper presenters from West Bengal, and neighboring states of Nagaland. So we have received 67 number of abstracts, and out of which 30 of the paper presenters from outside the state. So we are very much thankful for them for coming to our state and giving their presentations and also helping us to make a document which can actually help towards the development of our country. So So during the 2 days, we'll have 5 technical sessions covered under different sub-themes, and the paper presenters will be presenting their paper in presence of the esteemed resource persons who are also from different parts of India. So during these discussions, both in the keynote as in the keynote address, plenary session, and also in different, say, paper presentations, our main objective is to make a document. We also has proposed to make a seminar proceedings which will come up as a document which can also be used for finding out the areas where the country can look after those areas so that we can achieve the development stage. So this is all about the 2 days program that we are planning. I believe that till now, whatever we could do as part of our hospitality to the participants or the resource persons, we're trying our level best. And in the next day also, we'll try to do our best. So with that, I would like to thank you.
Thank you, sir, for enlightening us on the vision behind this seminar and for outlining the academic journey that awaits us in this seminar. We now move on to the address by our guest of honor. May I first invite Professor and Venuh, Pro Vice Chancellor, Nagaland University, Kohima Campus, to share his words of wisdom with us. The stage is yours.
Or some country which is got independent after India, especially China, was under the colonial of the Japan, the British, but how advanced they were. And we still blame the colonial system because of that, and we call it the drain of wealth. That's always remind to the historian, to the people of India. Aren't they the Japanese, the China was, destroyed? Okay, let's go back to the South Korea, where the country was really destroyed. But how advanced they are? Now, what is wrong? I think it's the scholars or academia to think over it. I think that to me, we don't like colonial system, but to me, till today, we follow the colonial system of education, colonial system of administration. We don't like it, but still we follow. All the system which is working is all the colonial system. The chronic capitalism still exists. Who control the whole system? I don't know, but that's what I see. And today, which we are going to discuss, that I really like the sum of the topic, transparency. But are we really the transparency in the system? So I think this is a time for the scholars, the academia, to come up what way to go about to change the system.
Next, may I invite Professor Manabendra Dutta Choudhury, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Rabindranath Tagore University.
I congratulate Department of Commerce for taking such an initiative for organizing a conference on Viksit Bharat, a journey from 1947 to 2047. We all know that this is the vision of our Honorable Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi ji. The vision was driven by him, but it's our responsibility to make a roadmap. Otherwise, even in 2047, the vision will remain as a vision, nothing will happen. And it's the people from academia who can propose the better roadmap to achieve the goal. It was highlighted by Honorable Vice Chancellor also and Pro Vice Chancellor also that we have to make a roadmap. And for making a roadmap, introspection is required. So, journey should be from 1947. We need to know where we were at the beginning, immediately after independence, where we are now at this moment, and where we like to go. If that is not very clearly defined, the Viksit Bharat will remain as a dream only, it will never happen. So there is sincere need of involvement of academia to come up with recommendations and suggestions for each and every segment. If I just look back, in 1947, the literacy rate was hardly 15% approximately. Life expectancy was 30 to 35 years. But in Platinum Jubilee celebration in 2022, it is increased up to 70%, 75% literacy rate with 70 plus life expectancy. Now, where do we like to go in 2047? We like to reach to 100% literacy in 2047. Then we need to have a roadmap for this remaining 22 years. How to go? What is the infrastructure needed? What is the human resource needed? That needs to be clearly mapped and identified. In 1947, because we are from the higher education segment, in 1947, hardly 202.5 lakhs students were in higher education. With 17 universities in the country and 600 colleges. That was the situation we started. In 2022, that is in the Platinum Jubilee celebration year, we have more than 4 crore students in higher education. We are talking about higher education because this is our domain.
And privilege to present a brief profile of our most respected Sir, Chancellor Vihienuo, as we recognize and appreciate his founding contribution. Today, I take this privilege to introduce and honor our distinguished academician, an accomplished administrator, and a highly respected community leader, who is also my own Sir, Professor Gautam Patikar, the former head of department, and we are his products. We're happy, sir, to have you in our midst today. We are indeed more than privileged than anyone else to welcome you in this manner, in good health, and we want to see you standing here once again. Sir is from Chichama village, born on 3rd September 1953. Sir completed his BA Economics Honors and MA in Economics from Delhi School of Economics before embarking on an illustrious career in teaching as well as in administration. He began as a lecturer at the College of Agriculture, Nehu, and later joined the postgraduate department of Commerce, Nehu, Nagaland Campus. His exceptional administrative abilities has led him to also serve Nagaland University in several key capacities, including administrative officer, officer on special duty exams, controller of exams, registrar, and acting finance officer. He was also the head of department during the very time when Nehu transition was at its most difficult time. He further extended his service to the government of Nagaland as mission director, RMSA, even after his retirement. Throughout his remarkable career, Sir has been admired for the longest time. Sir has been admired for his integrity, discipline, and a very, very far-sighted leadership. His contribution has strengthened this institutional system, especially Nagaland University. He has also enhanced most of the academic processes that we are seeing today, and he has, most of all, played a defining role in shaping the university during its formative years. Even after retirement, his dedication to public service remains unwavering. He continues to serve the community, the Naga society, and even the state. As president of the Angami Public Organization today, APO, he is guiding one of the most prominent tribal bodies in the state today. Sir, we are grateful to you, especially for sparing your time, for waiting this long. On a personal note, this moment also holds very, very special meaning for Professor Gautam Patikar and me. We had the privilege of being your students, sir, during the crucial NIHU and even during the time of transition period from NIHU to Nagaland University. A period marked by few uncertainties and certain significant challenges. Throughout those difficult times and the good times, sir, you have stood firm. You have offered us the clarity, the courage, and the steadfast commitment to what we call the economic community. That is what we are today. Today, sir, as I stand very proudly as your former student, not only as a former student, but also as a faculty member in the very department you have shaped, you have built, we are all truly humbled. The growth, the stability, and the academic vibrancy of this campus that we're seeing today, all is but a reflection of the strong foundation that you have laid under your leadership, sir. Thank you so much. And this campus, I want to remind all of us today, stands as a living testimony to your vision and resilience. Sir, as we felicitate you today, we record our deepest respect and heartfelt appreciation for your exemplary contributions, your pioneering role, and the enduring inspirations you have continued to be to all of us, which you have shown by physically being present throughout the program, even today. We honor you. It is now, with great respect, may I now invite Sir to kindly share his reflections with us, sir.
Those days, the study of commerce was totally different. I think today, commerce has become more dynamic than ever. The coming of e-commerce, digital payment, the influence of AI, all these things are changing the consumer's behavior and the attitude, the scope and limitations of commerce has drastically changed. The manner in which urbanization is taking place, the rapid growth of urbanization in the country, these are all changing the scope of commerce. The study of commerce has become more dynamic than ever, and I hope the Department of Commerce, Nagaland University, has done away with the syllabus, with the curriculum that we were teaching those days. Now, Viksit Bharat, unless you see, Viksit Bharat, these programs, my friends, are very interesting programs. These are slogans. These are programs brought out by politicians. These are the goals and objectives of the politicians. And we appreciate them. But friends, fact of the matter is that Indian politics, as of today, whatever they say, the objective of all politicians as of today is how to win the next election. That is the priority. Therefore, if you are to make this Viksit Bharat program a reality, it depends upon the intelligentsia. After giving all these slogans, the politicians will be busy planning how to win the next election. Now they have placed a program before you. I hope the intelligentsia of not only of the Northeast, but of India as a whole will take this program seriously, because the actualization, the materialization of this program will much depend upon the sincerity and the commitment to which the intelligentsia commit themselves. I'm very glad that the Department of Commerce, with the initiative, with the support of ICSSR, has organized this seminar, and I hope and sincerely pray that this seminar will surely contribute to the materialization of Viksit Bharat by 1947.
He is the founding faculty member of Nagaland University, Kohima Campus.
So this is a very small token of appreciation from our department. So the Department of Commerce, Nagaland University, Kohima Campus, Meriema, Nagaland, acknowledges the contribution of Mr. Vihienuo as the founding member of Department of Commerce, Nagaland University. He has been a pioneering force in establishing the department and has been a great motivator for both the teachers and the students. The department wishes Mr. Vihienuo a long and healthy life. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
We now move on to the keynote address by Professor Madhusudan Karmakar from the Indian Institute of Management. Sir, the stage is yours.
So, very good morning. Now it's the time to deliver a keynote address on that financial management, climate finance and Viksit Bharat. So I feel really privileged to address these August gatherings on this topic, which has a profound implication on the notion of developed India. Now you know that India has begun a historic journey to become a developed nation by 2047. That's the centenary of our independence, and this is a vision which has been articulated by our Honorable Prime Minister as Viksit Bharat. Now what I will do, I will try to discuss here, because I am a man of finance, so I will try to discuss first the financial management, then I will try to align this financial management with corporate finance, because these two are the pillars of economic development, and then I will try to connect these two things for Viksit Bharat. So you know, this vision is not merely about economic growth, like Viksit Bharat, it's about building a nation that is financially strong, socially inclusive, environmentally responsible, and globally competitive. Now to achieve this aspiration, we must align our financial institution, financial system, financial policy and economic policy, and with these two parallel foundations, that is, one is financial management and another is climate conscious financing. So in this regard, I can recall one famous comment made by UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres, and that comment seems to be very pertinent.
Mishra to the company's
This is a very small token of appreciation and love from the department to
I request all the faculty members of Commerce Department to also join.
Professor appreciation to Professor A.K. Mishra for his distinguished service and invaluable contribution to the Department of Commerce and University. His dedication, mentorship and commitment to academia excellence have inspired both students and colleagues alike. The department extends its best wishes to Professor A.K. Mishra for a happy, healthy and fulfilling retirement. I will also request our founding member, I will request the volunteers to do this, but from the department we want to give sir and madam. I will request Professor Gautam Patekar, Professor P.K. Dekar and Dr. Ratan Govinda to give your names. But also a remarkable journey that he has shaped our department and touched many lives in Nagaland. Over a span of more than 40 years, he has demonstrated remarkable academic and administrative service, leaving an enduring impact on higher education. His achievements involvement began long before he joined Nagaland University. In the late 80s and early 90s, he was actively engaged in academic discourse in Mizoram. After that, he has joined Nagaland University in 1996, and since then his journey has become inseparable for the growth of this institution. So just after joining in 1997, he has been entrusted the responsibility of head of the Department of Commerce, and he carried with distinction for many years, including a second term in the beginning of 2016. Such contribution to research have equally been noteworthy. His studies on public expenditure, sustainable development, self-help groups, banking performances and disinvestment have enriched the understanding of economic issues. He has contributed to many books and also completed sponsored research projects which are funded by ICSSR, reflecting his academic achievement with the use of applied research also. He has published numerous journal articles and guided many PhD scholars. His guidance to those scholars not only completed their doctoral degree successfully, but also contributed meaningfully to the academic research, reflecting the strength of his mentorship and supervision. Both academics, beyond academics, Professor A.K. Mishra has been an exceptional administrative journey also. He has served as the Dean of the School of Social Sciences from 2007 to 2010. He has been the UGC NET coordinator also from 2004 to 2006. And in 2014, he took charge as the finance officer in charge in Nagaland University. Most notably, he was the first registrar of Central University of Orissa from 2011 to 2014, where he played a crucial role in establishing the administrative framework for the newly formed institutions. To mention, Sir has also served as a Pro-Vice Chancellor of Nagaland University, Kohima Campus during the period 1999 to 2001. So these responsibilities required vision, discipline and unwavering commitment, and Sir has fulfilled that with excellence. Over the years, he has been respected resource persons in numerous programs over Northeast and also outside Northeast also. But above all, we have valued the most important, his character, his calmness, his clarity of thought, his ever willingness to advise, guide and support colleagues and students. Sir, your leadership and your presence have always brought a sense of stability and dignity to our department. As we step into the new chapter of life, we express our heartfelt gratitude to your decades of service and mentorship. Your legacy will remain a guiding light for all of us. On behalf of the entire Department of Commerce, we wish you a very peaceful, healthy, and fulfilling life. Thank you, sir, for your all those hard work that you have done, that you have given to the department for a period of 3 decades. We are very much thankful for that. Thank you, sir. So now I would like to request Professor A.K. Mishra to say a few words on this occasion.
Today I don't know what to say. My heart is filled with gratitude. I'm overwhelmed. I'm humbled to see your affection and love towards me. And such occasion, your heart at the same time is filled with grief, sad that you're living such a momentous occasions with good friends. With this environment I may not get in my life anymore. But this is a moment let me make a little introspection. My age. I started my academic career with Venuh in a Pachunga college, a Constituent College of Venuh at the Mizoram in the year 1985. So this is almost 4 decades of my academic journey, 85 to 2025. So when I was in Mizoram, it was in 1995, I just submitted my PhD thesis, defended my thesis. I saw an advertisement in Nagaland University, Department of Commerce, post of reader. So many of my friends told me in the Mizoram, why you are going to Nagaland? And then I told, let me apply. I have done a PhD. PhD is a requirement to get a readership that time. Since I defended my thesis in the University of Rajasthan, I did my PhD from Rajasthan University, Department of Management. So let me just apply it. So before this training took place, I got my PhD awarded, I sent a letter and I got selected. So when I came in the 1996, I joined the department. I find Mr. Vihienuo was the head in charge. Simultaneously, one other leader, Dr. Joshua, also joined together. So my career started in Nagaland 1996 May. Then slowly, it was a department housed in the town with the rental accommodations with few students. So we started to struggle to get teachers. Slowly, we got some teachers from the Inaugural University, some Guwahati University as visiting professors, visiting lecture teachers. Then we moved on with the support of Mr. Tagore. You see the simplicity of Mr. Tagore. When I joined as editor, he told, no, now you will have come and you should take the charge. No, you please continue. We are new to this place, new to this environment, new to the department. No, it will not be good for me to continue as a head. He wrote a letter to the Vice Chancellor, remember, that please hand over this headship to teachers who have joined recently. And I have seen him. He is very hardworking, very humble, and always helps and supports everybody. And he's a very familiar man. I felt it like a familiar man with my friend, Dr. Pandya. So by the time I joined, he had already left for Venuh. So the honors and us with 2 teachers, and we got some visiting professors. We carried on the department with a few teachers. In the course of academic journey, we got Professor Gautam Bhattikar, Dr. Karinta. They joined us in subsequent time. And it will be meaningful to say one of my colleague, Professor Martina Solo, is no more. She's no more. She's forever. So now with these few colleagues and we carry on the department. So now when I make a comparison between those days and now, we have a judicious blend of academic talent and experience in the department. The department is a much finer shape. We see the infrastructure, we see the academic talents, we see the diversification of course curriculums, and we find good number of students, good number of PhDs, and our students are excelling in different fields. So it gives a pleasure, hearty pleasure to me, because when I've seen the department from the scratch, it was taken over from the erstwhile Venuh, and now the shape it has taken place. So it gives immense pleasure. And I feel this all because of Almighty God and destiny. I believe destiny drives. In the meantime, I got a chance to go to other universities. I got a deputation from the Ministry of Education, MHRD. in the department, in the Central Social Koraput. And all through this, I believe in hard work. And I always tell my students, nothing succeeds hard labor. You may be here today, after 2 years, your Venuh course completes, you go somewhere, go join a field. But remember, hard work always pays the dividend, and which is really sweet. So, with this, my academic journey is coming to an end, but always I'm looking forward to listen good news about the department. Department which we saw from the child, now it is taking shape, and we have got 2 seminars. I must compliment our Professor Jagadish. During this 1 year period almost, he has conducted 2 seminars, and he is taking maximum initiatives to bring academic excellence to the department. At the same time, I also feel happy that our new colleagues like Dr. Raghuram, Dr. Perumal, Dr. Sasikant, the new teachers have joined. So it's a blend of experienced teachers like Professor Deka, Professor Dr. Ratan Karinda, and Dr. Jagadish. So we have a good team now. So now we have got 4 professors in the department, 2 associate professors, 3 assistant professors. So 9 teachers, each faculty is 10. So with this few words, I bow my head and express my gratitude to all of you for, and on behalf of the family also, I express my heartfelt gratitude to all of you. Thank you very much.
Once again, congratulations, sir. Your lifelong contribution to academia is appreciated and inspiring, deserving of the highest respect. Professor and Venuh Pro Vice Chancellor, NU Kohima Campus, Professor Manabendra Dutta Choudhury, Honorable Pro Vice Chancellor Rabindranath Tagore has to leave for some official work. Rabindranath, Joint Convener of the Department of Commerce, to deliver the vote of thanks.
The seminar would not have been possible without the constant support of our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Jagadish K. Patnaik. Sir is an inspiration for all of us, and we express our sincere gratitude to him for his virtual presence during the inaugural session and his motivating words.
Punjab